A long, long time ago it was. Before people began to dwell in the sky, a terrible war was waged between us humans and the wicked god. After the horrendous battle, our ancestors entombed the wicked god and left the polluted and barren earth to find a future in the sky.
In this world, there are things that people mustn't touch. Who cares?
The god of demise and destruction, the cursed power of Malpertio.
The Eth Magnus? Never heard of that before.
Damn! The bastards!
It's unthinkable to act against the Empire?
Us heroes, we have so much to do.
I've been waiting.
Kill him. If left alone, he will prove a threat to my empire.
Let us trust the
Just
young,
one more.
who hold the spirit within them.
The struggle alone will fill a great emptiness within you and ease your pain.
How long have you known?
Come on, Kibari! Move it!
Go away!
Our only hope is the long-lost ocean.
Awaken! Ancient god of destruction!
Be what you always dreamed to be!
Someday you will know who you really are.
Hello everyone, Kazmar here, and welcome to my very first Let's Play, Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings of the Lost Ocean. I just completed this game a few days ago, and I thought, well, I really wanted to Let's Play it just because of how epic it was. And speaking of epic, that cutscene we just saw kind of makes me wish we could see like a 5-part movie of this game or something, but we all know that isn't going to happen. Well, if only it would. I don't know. Without further ado, let's start a new game.
That spirit seems to like you. If you could bond with it, something wonderful may happen to you. Are you ready?
Hello? May I ask your name? So that's your name.
Come, free us. From 1,000 years of darkness, a millennium of solitude and suffering, beautiful white wings for you, for the world, death, and destruction.
Where am I? My head.
Ah, I see you have awakened. How do you feel?
Who are you? Why am I here?
My name is Larikush. I'm the village doctor here at Sebelrai. They found you lying unconscious in the woods nearby and brought you here.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I was attacked by rock cats. Oh man, how stupid of me.
You're lucky they were only rock cats. They are herbivores, after all. It's awfully strange to hear of them attacking humans. The animals in that forest have been acting quite peculiar lately. I'm not sure why, but they're much more aggressive than they used to be. You'd better stay away from those woods. By the way, what do you call yourself? I don't recall seeing you around these parts.
My name's Callus. This is my first time here, which is why I got lost, I guess.
Kaitos, is it? Welcome to Sebelrai village, boy. It looks like you took quite a blow to the head, so I was worried you might have amnesia. But you seem to be fine. If you feel up to it, you're welcome to take a look around the village. We're only a small farming community on the frontier. So, I'm afraid there isn't that much to see. By the way, I left your winglet over there, by the window. Quite an unusual design for a winglet, I must say. Different from those used by the Empire.
It was handcrafted by my grandfather. He was an excellent engineer.
Ah, I see. Your grandfather. Very impressive. And how is he doing?
He died 2 years ago.
Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, thanks for the help, Doc. I owe you one.
Actually, I'm not the one you should be thanking. Mimai is the one who found you lying in the woods and carried you here.
I see. Mimai, is it? Well, that should do it. Let's get going.
And now we can walk, yay! Can we open the menu? We can. The voices did sound a bit tubey, and some people suggest that if you change it to surround, that'll help with that. It's intentionally like that because me, or you, or me mostly, is supposed to be the spirit of Callus, and it's supposed to almost sound like we're in another world, which we are, but it also sounds kind of bad, so maybe that'll help with it. I have to thank Mimai. We visit the village mayor's house. He seemed very concerned about you. And who might you be? Oh, you must be the traveler they found unconscious in the woods. You should ask me for advice if you want to have better luck in the future. What should we ask her about? I can probably explain these real quick. The types of Magnus. Well, actually, what does that mean exactly? I know what the rest of them mean. They're in 2 types, battle and camp. Oh. Yeah, Magnus will be used during battle and ones that are not, basically. Okay, and then earning money. You earn money in this game by taking photos of monsters and selling them. Photos. Magnus gathering you just find or get them by killing monsters, and then let's learn about the doctor. The entire village is thankful that we have Dr. Larikush. If we had found you back in the old days... So you want to know more about Dr. Larikush, the man who saved your life? Well, I can't tell you much about him right now. Come back in a little bit when I'm done with work. Okay. And I might as well go explore. Welcome to Sebelrai the farming hamlet. I was just gonna say Sebelrai village, but apparently it's much longer than that. Oh well. What do you have to say? Ooh, voice acting.
Hey, what's that thing you got strapped to your left shoulder? Is that a winglet?
Yeah, the surround seemed to have helped a little bit, but not too much.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'll be. They say the Empire has tons of them, but you rarely see any down here in the boonies. But it looks a little strange.
It's custom built. My grandfather made it for me. I didn't realize it was so rare. Dr. Larikush asked me about it too.
Really? The doc asked you? I didn't know he had an interest in winglets. He never struck me as the type that enjoys fiddling with machinery. You've only got the left one on. Is the other one being repaired or something?
No, one is enough. I don't have a left wing, so my grandfather crafted this winglet for me as a replacement.
Oh, I see. That's why. Sorry for meddling.
No problem. They work perfectly fine, and together they get me where I want to go.
That's good to hear. Your grandfather must have been an excellent engineer. I mean, a custom-made winglet. Wow!
Yeah, he'd make and fix all sorts of things. You could almost say he was a magician.
Generally, when the screen fades to black after talking to someone, that means that they're gonna have voice acting, but that's not always the case. What's this thing? Speak, chicken! Or duck, goose thing. Did you know this, mister? Everyone has wings of the heart, right? The wings of the heart outwardly express what people are feeling on the inside, their hopes and dreams. That's what my father told me. That's why there's so many different types. The unique shapes and colors is reflecting each person's hopes and dreams. Hey, wait. You must be the guy they found unconscious in the woods. How are you gonna make it as an adventure if you keep fainting during your travels? Hey, are you trying to pick a fight or something? What are you trying to say there, huh? Whoa, calm down there. I just want to give you some advice to fare better from now on. During your travels, have you ever thought, wish I hadn't lost that battle, or if only I was stronger? If that's the case, then you might want to learn more about this blue flower beside me. They say this flower records the memories of those travelers who step into its embrace. I've also heard of travelers being transported to a mysterious church and returning stronger than before they entered. To tell you the truth, I haven't tried the flower myself. Still, I thought I would tell you about it since you're an adventurer and all. These mysterious flowers exist all throughout the world. It'd be wise to make good use of them. See, check it out later. Oh, and by the way, in addition to the blue flowers, there are also red flowers. The red ones only let you save the progress of your journey. Keep that in mind, alright? And the flowers do exactly as they say. They let you save your progress and visit the church. If you haven't played this game, visiting the church basically lets you level up, and one other thing that we'll get into later. But we don't need a visitor right now since we haven't actually gotten any more experience. What do you have to say? Speak. I'm so tired. When you get old, even pulling weeds feels like hard labor. You're an unfamiliar face. Not from around here, are you? Well, I hope you enjoy your visit. We're not gonna be talking to everyone,
Hey,
but...
you're the one Mimai saved, right?
Hurry up.
Glad to see you're up and walking around.
Aw, Mimai.
Whoa. Is this him? Her? Mimai? Is this who brought me here?
Uh-huh. Mimai's really cool. He's way smarter than all the drunks you see around here, and helpful too.
I see. Well, thanks, Mimai. I owe you one.
Squeak. Now what I was trying to do before I was rudely interrupted was head into here, I think. I don't know. Maybe I was. In here, there's not really much. There's, like, this woman. She has a bracelet on. Fine day, isn't it? Gets too hot. Pose. Something something. Poser cows, I guess. Pea cows. Kind of like Peabody from Portal.
Oh, you must be a traveler. I'll bet you're from Furcat, right?
Nope.
Isn't this village boring? I mean, there's nothing to do here. Oh, how I long for Furcat. Ancient capital of stone, jewel of the East, city of my hopes and dreams. Outsiders might not see what's so special about a small city on this frontier island, but I can hardly wait each week for the day when we sell our wares in the city. One of these days, I'm going to run into a lord in the street, or maybe a young wealthy merchant. Then our eyes will meet, and it's love at first sight. Oh, how romantic. I can hardly wait.
Oh, stop it. You're daydreaming again. Such silly thoughts won't get the cows milked. Even if you do run into someone like that, heaven knows what he'd do to a country boy like you. He'd play with your head and leave you the moment he finds another young girl. Just because we have wings doesn't mean we should be fluttering on such childish dreams. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and take careful steps, slowly but surely. That's our way of life in this village.
I know. But everyone likes to flutter on about romantic dreams at my age.
All right, honey. You can dream all you want once you've finished your chores.
Work. What a drag.
I wonder why she's in a dress if she's milking cows. Take a look behind you. Those prancers are sure something, right? The common horse is no match for its standout strength. Oh yeah, they look weird. Sensitive to hot weather. Okay, good for you. Said to visit them. Larikush said to visit the mayor's house, which was up there, but we might as well look at some of the other areas first. What do you have to say? More voice acting.
Hello there.
Hi.
Let me guess. You're the young man they found and brought in for the doctor to look at, correct? I know it's exciting to travel on your own, but it's very important to be cautious in a foreign land. Your family must be worried sick about you. The last thing you want to do is worry the ones that love you most. Please, go back to them.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't have anyone to go back to. They're all gone.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if that's the case, you really need to keep your eyes open, because I know there's someone in this world, someone who is waiting for you.
Waiting? Waiting for me?
Yes, indeed. someone who needs you, and someone you will come to need. That someone, somewhere in this world, is living day by day just as you are. Neither of you know how important you are to each other. Yet, in time, you will come to know. Such is the way of the world. You'll understand when the time comes. By the way, why don't you take this with you? It's one of my special recipes. Don't be bashful.
Okay, weird old lady.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Remember, be cautious and take care of yourself, young man.
Weirdo. What does this lady have to say? I'll make some of my delicious cream stew. I need milk. Milk. Where's the milk? Oh no! I'm out of milk! Drat! I have to keep an eye on the pot. If only there was someone who could bring milk from the stable. We can do that. If only we had an empty bottle. And lastly, over here is the store. With more old women. Hooray. What's on your agenda? We can buy stuff. We only have 120 gold, which really is nothing. I mean, like these wheat crackers, this is, oh, it revives a party member, it's 300, I think. Oh, 300 gold, that must be a lot of money. It's really not. You might as well just buy all these when you can. Well, once you can sell your photos, which are, like, worth a lot. So you might as well, I don't know. We don't have any money besides for these 3 things, so I guess we might as well buy them. Can we even, yeah, we can afford all this. Yeah, we'll get a bunch of money soon. Come back anytime. And then rest your wings is exactly what you think it would, you know, basically heal up. We can do that later, just not break the atmosphere. Who are you? Daddy told me I should play outside. He's the only danger in this village is falling down and scraping my knees. I'm gonna play all day long. He says that's my job. To have fun. Except you don't get paid, loser. What is on your head? Oh wait, that's the lamp. I thought there was something on his head this entire time. Oh, you're finally awake. Yes, sir. Guess I've caused you some trouble. I let my guard down and then, well, sorry about all this. Don't worry about what's already happened, young fella. Feel free to stay in this village to heal your wounds for as long as you need. However, I must strongly insist that you never go near Moongile Forest again. I've heard rumors of meddlers from Firkin snooping around that forest without permission. Humph! Neither you nor those blockheads understand that Moongile Forest must not be disturbed. An ancient, hideous monster slumbers deep within that forest. These days, even the forest animals seem uneasy. Now is not the time to meddle in places you don't belong. Okay. Everyone is talking about you, a young traveler found in serious trouble in the Forbidden Forest. Don't mind the stories, this is a small village. Even a small happening is big news here. Okay, that's good to know. Ish. Might as well not listen to them and head out of the village. Probably go to Moongile Forest. Who are you?
Are you a traveler too?
Yep.
I came to see the ancient ruins in the woods near here. How about you?
Me? Well,
I have to go. Bye, little guy. See ya, Mimai.
I have a name, you know. C-E-D-R. Cedar. They're crazy, huh, Mimai? Why bother going all the way down there just to see some stupid old ruins? Nobody in this village will even go near those woods. They say it's cursed or something. I hope they don't get jumped by wild animals out there, like someone else did.
Yeah, really. Ancient ruins in Moongao Forest, eh? Why don't we go have a look ourselves?
Squeak, squeak. Thanks, Mimai. Squeak, 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 squeak. He looks happy, doesn't he? Actually, what do you have to say? Probably something important about the shop.
Good day to you!
Oh, good day to you as well!
Don't let the rural surroundings mislead you.
Okay.
We only carry Magnus of the utmost quality.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Remember, a Magnus is created by extracting the Magna essence of an object from its physical property and sealing it in a card. How would you feel if you opened up a Magnus? And the object crumbled in your hands? You wouldn't be too happy, my friend. Am I right? Never forget rule number 1. Buy your Magnus from a decent source, from people you can trust. In other words, us. Our Magnus are as fresh as can be. Believe me, our goods will satisfy. You're a lucky man, as we're currently having a sales promotion. Prices don't get any cheaper than this. Come on in. Take a look, take your pick.
Okay, that guy's just full of crap. Utmost quality, freshest. I have something to point out. Looks like someone or something ate most of it. Only a few morsels of meat are left on the skewer. Oh well, food is food. We bought this from the store. I don't think this is fresh. I think someone ate like 80% of it. You, sir, are a liar.
Alrighty. Let's go have a look at Moongao Forest, shall we?
Yup.
I'd like to check out those ancient ruins. The villagers seem to have a fear of the woods, but I think they're making a big deal out of nothing.
Of course.
Mere superstition, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Hey, relax. You won't catch me off guard this time.
And you're greeted to the very pretty world map with very pretty music. What's over here? Nunkey Valley. Can we even go here? Oh, we can. Yes, there's nothing stopping us from going forward, but we might as well just go to Moongao Forest. I don't remember how strong those monsters are. I don't think they're really that strong, but we should still be careful regardless. It's really level 1. Whoa. Moongao Forest. I got with the very pretty backgrounds. Every area in this game has a pre-rendered background, and they all just look so pretty. Because, well, they're pre-rendered and not made of polygons. Kind of like Final Fantasy VII, except it's in twice the resolution. I think Final Fantasy VII is pre-rendered backgrounds. I don't really know. I haven't really played the game too much. Anyways, our first monster's up ahead, so let's go kill it!
Time to party!
Alright. So currently at our class level, which we'll level up soon, we have infinite time, as you can see under our health. And we can choose up to 2 Magnus at once to fight the enemy. As you can see, it has a 1 and a 2 at the top. That means if we string them together, it'll do extra damage. like so. See, plus 13 damage because we had a 2 straight. The final damage at 35. You can block the enemy with defensive things. We can still string them together like we did with the other one. However, we didn't have them in the right order. And here we go, 5 and a 6. It doesn't matter if it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Only if it ends in a 9, it'll do something different. But we don't have anything that ends in a 9, so we'll do anything different. Well, actually, it might do more percentage. It looks like it's 13 versus 10. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. Time to claim the loot. Select one Magnus from the list displayed on the left. Any Magnus displayed on the right will automatically be picked up, as they're important. If you don't feel like picking up any of the Magnus to the left, press B to exit this screen. But we don't really want to do that, because there's a round shield! The best of all shields. Not really. Anyways, we got a Magnus, and we can go into our deck and put the Magnus in there. Although we already have 20 cards. We can't actually put that on, I just noticed. Yeah, we already have 20 cards. We can't put any more. We'd have to replace one. That is 10 defense, so if we find something with less than that... I don't know if we have any. Oh, we have this, the buckler. We can replace that, and yeah. The only thing that's really different about that, besides this having more defense, is that it's a different spirit number, which is those numbers I was just talking about. They're not incredibly important right now. And plus, it looks like the 5 wouldn't have even done anything. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been able to do a 5-6, but whatever. The enemies are going to do 0 damage for a while, anyways. Fight you? Let me fight you? Never mind. I don't care enough. Voice 1. The voice cards are kind of special. Sorry, I'm used to doing this because you get a lot of Magnus in this game. It just sorts by when it's found. Triggers a voice clip for the character, and kind of like how we were doing with the numbers, this will just automatically add a percentage of more damage. I don't know if we really need it. Maybe we should just use it to show it off, because like it says some pretty funny things. What does the least damage here? Attack weakest. I guess one of these things, like the short sword. Sure, why not? Okay. And then here... Hello there. Who are you? The forest has become quite a dangerous place these days. Better heed my advice if you want to make it out of here in one piece. So how about it? Are you gonna ask me for advice? Well, what should we ask this guy about? Attacks, combos, Oh, you can select targets with the L and R buttons. And L will always select an enemy, and R will always select a team member. Since we are gonna get more party members, spoilers, but yeah. We don't need to know anything, since I can just explain as we go. And, yeah, here is a little tiger thing that is very scary, but we can take him on. Actually, he ran after us.
I'll roll you up!
I'll roll you up! Alright. 2 and 1. Even if they're going, descending instead of ascending, it'll still give the same bonus. These guys, they aren't really that hard. They die pretty easily, so that's good. 2. They seem to have done fire damage. Took 2 damage there because we didn't have anything that blocks fire damage. If we used the water madness, that would have blocked it, but we didn't. Right here we have a camera, and that will take a picture of them, and then we could sell that picture for money, like I said before. Yeah, they're kind of quick at attacking, so sometimes you can easily mess up. We can also use the power helmet while attacking, although it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there. Which can be useful, but not in this instance. And it's not dead yet. We just got lucky the first time. But at least... Oh, it's shuffling the deck. Already? Yeah, you see that number that's on the side next, like, below our health, like the bar, the yellow bar with a 9 next to it? That's how many Magnus we have until we have to shuffle our deck. Which the power helmet just does nothing. Look, it killed it though. That's always kind of funny when you just kind of use a Magnus that does nothing and it does.
Pretty sweet battle.
Or when you kill an enemy by using your voice. The small knife, man, we don't really need it. Let's take the money instead. Okay, over here. A large dried up tree trunk is blocking the path. The tree trunk is blocking my way. A If only we had some fire, maybe we could burn it and get by. Yes, we could. But guess what? We don't have any fire. Because we're not...
What are you thinking you can beat?
I don't know. We're not somebody. Someone who uses fire. Might as well show up the voice here. Could have gotten another bonus, but whatever.
I want to take a nap.
Yes, Callus is very callous. Oh, and we can also block with our swords, which is nice. That blue one is what can block fire damage as well, except they don't do any fire damage, so it doesn't really matter. By the way, these will be cut out in the future, just right now I'm showing off some of the early battles. Since they're just random encounters.
Is that all you got?
Is that all you got? Sometimes he says that over and over again, and it's kind of funny. Not really annoying, just funny, and you also feel kind of weird when there's other people in the room watching you. Because then they repeat it, and then you feel embarrassed, and then you're all sad.
Loser.
Loser. 4 experience points, and another short sword. I'm not sure if that's better than anything we have, so we don't really need to check. A leather hat. I'm pretty sure that's better than something we have. Actually, we can't even use it, but it is better. We can't actually walk on the water up here because it's too deep, so... maybe we can get an item over here.
You're dead. Time to collect the loot.
It's kind of weird not playing this game in widescreen, because when I played it on the old GameCube, technically, I played it stretched out the entire time. I think I like it better when it's not stretched out. Bamboo shoot. That recovers HP. How much? I don't know. 45? That's quite a lot, I think. How much health does he have? That's about half. Is it better than this? That does damage. Not very much. We could probably replace that. We don't... it's fine.
That was way too easy.
Way too easy. Alright. I like Callus's voice actor, though. The voice acting's really hit or miss in this game. What's that? Look at my voice acting, you hear some sort of monster up ahead.
What was that?
Graham! Leon! It's you!
Here it comes!
Alright, our first boss battle against whatever this thing is. Ah yes, now we're using Shella, our second party member. She is very magical. She uses Aqua Burst and many other things.
Aqua Burst! Come and get me!
Come and get me. Now we're back to Callus. It's not always like that. It's not always party members then monster. It depends on speed. There are stats in this game, I just haven't really showed them off yet.
Is that all you got?
Oh yes, despite us only being able to attack 2 times, we can defend as much as the monster attacks. And we are able to take 0 damage from that. And we can use the green bananas to our advantage and kill the monster. Let's use Light Flare.
Light Flare!
So that we also have Dark Flare. If we were to have used Light Flare and Dark Flare in conjunction, that would have they would have actually canceled each other out and done less damage. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. Oh, this music! I'm a huge nerd for music all the time.
Dark Flare!
Now, as you can see, we can actually despite the enemy being targeted, we can actually heal the enemy by accident, or we could just heal Shella, but we don't want to do that right now because she's at high health. So you want to avoid doing that as much as possible.
Now!
But sometimes it can actually be good if you're sure you'll do more than 45 damage, and you think it'll like continue your combo or something. Maybe it's a good idea.
Is that all you got?
Sadly, will not give us combo, but it still did 0 damage, so it doesn't really matter.
Light flare!
Light flare! 8 and 8. 8 and 7. It's like plus 5%.
I want to take a nap.
Do like 7 damage. 8 damage. Oh no, it's straight, so it's 9 damage. A full 9 damage. That's amazing. Oh, we ran out of cards. I have to shuffle the deck now. Now, as you can see, I couldn't use my sword until I already used a Magnus. That's because it only defending, or maybe offensive as well. It only allows you to use it on the second Magnus, on the second combo. You can tell which Magnuses are like that in the menu. You might want to show that off after this battle. She has the leather cap. Crimson Hail. A Crimson. That wasn't good. A full 19 damage. Oh my goodness. And now, Shella has a special attack like he just did called Dance of Light that we can use right now.
Don't underestimate me. Magic.
Dance of Light. And with that, it's dead. Alright.
That was a pretty sweet battle.
Yeah, it was. It's called a Saber Dragon. An unusually large carnivore thought to be a member of the dragon family. We also got some other things. Blue Storm, a special attack for Callus, Fire Burst, and Draco, which is something we'll show off in a moment. Or next episode, probably.
Not bad. These fangs fetch a handsome price these days.
Graham. Leon.
My oh my. Look at what we have here. A load of fresh Magnus. These could come in handy.
Hey, you're stealing their things? They're my friends, you know.
They were your friends. These won't be doing them much good now. We gotta do what we can to survive, right?
Wow, Callus.
After all, I don't hear them complaining. Besides, I'm not stripping them bare. I'll only take what I need. Catch.
Graham's pendant. Leon's bracelet. You want me to give these items to their families to help them remember? Is that it? You know, maybe
That's your share of the loot. Enough to shut you up, I hope.
What? How could you be so... I won't accept goods stolen from my friends. How insulting to the dead. Hey! Wait! Don't go!
Thank you for saving me. My name is Shella. I'm glad you came when you did.
I didn't fight that thing to save you, Shella. A saber dragon's fangs will fetch me a juicy sum. End of story.
Or just photos of it.
You're from Mira, the city of illusion, aren't you?
How could you tell?
Because you have a guardian spirit with you. I knew
as soon as I saw you. It said that only the people of Mira can summon guardian spirits to this world.
You seem to know a lot about guardian spirits.
In ancient times, at the threshold between this world and another, souls from both worlds would meet. Their fates entwined. The visiting soul would become a guardian spirit, yet very few were able to hear a spirit's voice, and those bonded with a guardian spirit would receive great knowledge and power. But I'm surprised. I thought that was just a legend. Some old tale passed around in fireside chats.
Well, there's no way of telling if someone really has a guardian. I wouldn't blame anyone if they thought we were just hallucinating or something. Right?
I'm only a ghost.
Was that voice your guardian? I thought I heard a faint voice in my mind.
You mean you heard his voice?
I did. Just barely, though. So, your name is... I'm Shella. Nice to meet you.
Whatever.
Come on, don't be mean. I'm happy to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Your voice tickles me. It feels strange.
Hey, ever since I woke up at that village, you've been acting kind of funny. That reminds me, Doc Larrycush was worried about amnesia. Like I'd hit my head or something. Don't tell me you've lost your memory. About everything that happened before that? Is that it?
I don't remember.
What? No way! You've got to be kidding me. What's going on here? Let's talk about this later. This doesn't look like a nice place to chat. I figure you'll remember soon.
Hey, Callus. I have to go to the ancient ruins deep in the forest. What about you two?
We're headed that way too. Want to go together?
If you don't mind, but before we leave, could you spare me a minute? Though it pains me to leave you here, my mission cannot wait. Graham, Leon, thank you for everything. Cast light upon the darkened earth. Save those lost in despair. O mighty ocean, guide us as we journey through the darkest pit of night.
What were you...
Callus, we should be going.
Shall us join the party? Alright, so sorry about such a long first episode, just, you know, with JRPGs such as this, they're very cutscene heavy in the beginning of the game, and they lighten up just a little bit later. So 40 minutes won't be the norm, or 50 minutes, or however much I'm able to cut out of this video, but, you know, so next time on Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings of the Lost Ocean, We're gonna go to those ancient ruins that Shella and, well, everyone's really talking about, and see what lies within them.